So if your website isn't getting leads, I'm sure you're missing one of these three types of pages, because what I'm going to show you in this video is the three different kinds of pages that you need for your website to rank. I see this happening all the time. People get a pretty looking site and whatever, and they just forget about the pages that Google actually care about. So in this video, I'm just going to tell you guys about what pages you actually need to perform good for SEO. So I'll see this happening all the time. People will have one page titled services and just have all their services listed out there. And what you don't understand is that you need to have all individual service pages. So for example, if you go here, this is actually one of my client sites. They gave me permission to record. But right here, if you go over here, you can see there's, pages for every single service that they offer. You can see residential pool installation, commercial, pool remodeling, etc. It's constant pages. What I'll see some people do is they'll literally just have one page titled services and just have all their services listed out there. And I hate to break it to you, but that's never going to rank. If you want your actual service pages to rank, you need to have an individual page for each service you offer, guys. So that's number one. So another thing you need to have is location pages. What these are, it's basically just a copy of your home page targeting the same keyword your homepage targets, but for a different city. So for example, our homepage here on this website, if we go to home, it's targeting Orlando pool builders. Now, Orlando has many surrounding cities, right? So let's say you're in one of those cities. So if you go down here, let's say you're in Winter Park, Windermere, Lake Nona. We have a copy of the homepage targeting the same keyword, but for those cities. So for example, you can see here we're targeting Winter Park pool builders, Windermere pool builders. This one is Lake Nona pool builders. So these will just give you a wider range on your SEO efforts. So yeah, that's number two. Now for number three, this is actually, I think, the most overlooked thing when it comes to building out sites. It's your EEAT pages, or trust pages as some people like to call them. What EEAT stands for, it's expertise, experience, authority, and trust. Google had an update a minute ago. I don't know much about Google updates, but I know they had one where they really look for these sorts of things when they consider rankings. And if you don't have these sorts of things, you can actually get penalized by Google in future updates. So what these things are, it's stuff like obviously your homepage, but also your about page, a contact page, a gallery page. Some people say you need to have a privacy policy and a terms of service page. I didn't build those out. I don't really think it's necessary. I think just these three is pretty much more than enough, or not more than enough. I think it's just enough. But just these basic things, an about us page showing that you do actual work, a contact where they can have your number, address, stuff like that, and a gallery page to show the projects that you guys have done. I guess this is for a contractor's website. It varies from niche to niche, but just having those trust pages so the user can see that you're a legitimate company is very important as well. Now, another thing that isn't, super necessary, but definitely helps is building out blog content. Now, why does this help? This is a different client. We haven't built out blog content for the other client, but over here, as you can see, this content has many articles just based around their niche. So this helps because Google sees that you're an authority for that. Just going back to EEAT, it's the same thing. But, it doesn't help as much as, other SEO efforts would. But it's definitely something that will help you rank. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Keeping it short for today. If you liked my content, if you've learned anything, just do me a favor. Drop a subscribe, like, and comment so my video gets pushed out more. It really helps. And if you guys want to work with me, learn anything from me, I have a link in the bio. You can contact me, you can schedule a meeting with me, and yeah, let's work together. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.